Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're in lesson number 5, which entails singular and dual and plural. Al-Mufrad, wal-Muthanna, wal-Jama'. We read these sentences and we take advantage of comparison to really understand things, compare one to another, constantly from the beginning of the book. Okay, we read these sentences and we reached number 8 in translating, in the translation. So we want to continue from here and then we'll move on. So you all are in translating. Repeat after me, and we're going to translate. Repeat after me, and we're going to translate. في غرفتي نافذة كبيرة. What does that mean? What does nafidha mean? A big window is in my room. Right? In my room is a big window. That's better. Right? In my room is a big window. Very good. A big window is in my room. Very good. Okay, let's go. Read the next one with me, after me. في غرفتي نافذتان كبيرتان. What does that mean? In my window are two big. No. So we want to understand from yesterday's lesson that to make something muthanna, to make it dual, okay, you have to, barakallah fiqh, you have to add a alif and a noon, right? You have to add a alif and a noon. But even if that thing is mu'annaf, even if it's feminine, you have to add an alif and a noon to the ta. The ta is going to stay there. So we have nafidhatun, nafidhatani. There's going to be an alif and noon after the ta. Are you with me? After the ta. Okay, you got to preserve this femininity. You have to preserve the femininity. Because something could be dual, and it's either masculine or feminine. Even though it's dual, it could be masculine or feminine. So you have to preserve the femininity. Are you all with me? Okay. So yeah. Number the third one. في غرفتي ثلاث نوافذ كبار. In my room, it's 3 big windows. Yes. 3 big windows. Nine. 3 big windows. Inshallah. So listen to this. Nawafidh is the plural for nafidha. And I want you all to get familiar with this scale. Like nawafidh is like masajid. Masajid, nawafidh, wasaid is the plural for wisada. Wasaid, nawafidh, masajid. There's a lot of scales. Dafatir. Okay, all these words on the same scale. Okay, let me just write them for you so you okay. I want you to get familiar with the scale. Get familiar with the scale. Okay, I'm familiar with the scale. I'm going to write it 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we have nawafidh. We also have dafatir. We also have wasaid, and we also have masajid. Do you all see that? Do y'all see that? The scale is mafa'il, but I don't want to get into the name of the scale. I just want you all to see that they all have the same scale. Nawafil, dafatir, wasaid, masajid. This is a plural scale, not for all words, but this is a normal. We have several words on this scale. So now, if a word comes like that, you already know that you have several words on the scale. Familiarize yourself with the scale. We have several words like that. Okay? All right. Let's get back to our class. All right. I was told words like kibar can only be used to describe aqil. Is that true? And why wasn't kabira used to describe thalatha nawafil? Yeah, listen, I've been, ever since I wrote this book discussing this issue, I'm positive listening to the class, but driving, no problem, Shakur. I have been discussing this issue since I wrote this book, and every time somebody brings this up, I find proof that it doesn't have to be like that. And that's that. That's the way it is. Okay. But I've discussed the issue with my family, with my wife. I discussed it with other people. And every time it comes around, I forget what it is, but that's what it is. Okay. And inshallah, we'll go back and see. If it needs to be changed, I'll change it. Okay. But we'll see. I'll go back and see. Okay. But I understand what you're saying. It's a very good interjection. That kibar is the plural for kabir, but it's said that it can only use for something that has aql, like people, like aql for people. But I found instances where that wasn't the case. But if I'm corrected, I have no problem correcting it. Okay. Is that answer to your question? No. No. For kabira, no, it could be described for something that is feminine, and you could use kabira also for something that is what? Plural. Kabira could be used for something that's feminine, and kabira can also be something used for something plural. But we'll investigate that and look and go back again. Okay? We're going to move on. It's very easy to criticize, but it's very difficult to say it can only be done that way. And to say it can only be done. I mean, there's nowhere in Arabic where you use kibar for something that doesn't have intellect. So all you have to do is just find one example where somebody used it, that scale, and that's the matter. I remember discussing this issue, and alhamdulillah. If it needs to be corrected, I have no problem correcting it. If I stand corrected, I don't have any problem with it. Let's move on to number 9. Okay. Ayn al-kitab al-jadid. What does that mean? Hello, did we translate? Yeah, we did. Okay, where's the new book? Where's the new book? أين الكتابان الجديدان? Where are the 2 new books? أين الكتب الجديدة? أين الكتب الجديدة? Where are the new books? Okay. So listen up. The issue is not that you translated. The issue is that you can compare. When do you use jadid? When do you use jadidani? When do you use al-jadida? I want you to look and recognize that jadid is written 3 different ways. First is al-jadid, then al-jadidani, then al-jadida. I want you to recognize that. It's not just an issue of translating, but to recognize how to use the word, which one is correct, and to compare them. That's what is upon you to do. You understand? I want you to be very keen, very keen. Okay? الحقيبة في سيارتي. What does that mean? الحقيبة في سيارتي. The bag is in my car. الحقيبتان في سيارتي. The two bags are in my car. الحقائب في سيارتي. The bags. حقائب. Let me ask you a question. Is حقائب like دفاتر, like مساجد, like دفاتر, like وسائد? Is حقائب like مساجد? Same scale. حقائب, مساجد, دفاتر, نوافذ, حقائب, حقائب, nawafidh. There's a lot of words on that scale. So familiarize yourself with it. Okay? Okay? We're in that chapter of plurals now. Endi akhun. Endi akhun. What does that mean? Endi akhun. I have a brother. Right. Endi akhawani. Endi akhawani. Endi akhawani. Yes, I have two brothers. I have two brothers. Right, very good. No. Okay. Last one. Indi khamsatu ikhwa. Indi khamsatu ikhwa. I have five brothers. All right. I have five brothers. No. So in the Quran, Allah says, Ikhwatu Yusuf. What does that mean? Ikhwatu Yusuf. Ikhwatu Yusuf. The brothers of Yusuf, or Yusuf's brothers, right? The brothers of Yusuf, or Yusuf's brothers, right? All right, let's do this last one. في الغسالة قميص. في الغسالة قميص. And the washer is a qamis. Right. A shirt, if that was in the washer, you mean the washing machine. Right. And these are like new words. There were no washing machines back in the days. These are like new words. في الغسالة قميصان. There are two qamises. There are two valves in the washer. في الغسالة ستة قمصان. ستة قمصان. What does sitta mean? There are six, right? There's six valves. Six valves. Nah. All right, we're still getting familiarized with these things together. Singular, dual, and plural. We're learning all of them together. Okay? And we're going to continue. Okay. Let's move on. This page here, number 74, you're going to do it for homework. This page here, let me make it a little smaller so we can all see the whole page. This page here, it says, Uktub al-kalima al-munasiba fil farag. Write the empty space and write the correct word in the empty space. What is the reason you use kibar instead of kabira? Or will we get to that later? Kibar, as we just discussed this, kibar is plural for kabir. Kibar is plural for kabir. And we attach the plural with the plural because we use nawafid. Nawafid is the plural for nafid. Some say that kibar can only be used for something that has intellect. We will go back and use that. But in answer to your question, what's the reason you use kibar instead of kabira? Because kibar is plural for kabir and nawafid is the plural for nafida. Is that an answer to your question? You understand? All right. Some say that is not correct, but that's easy to say. That's easy to say. Is it only limited to aql? We'll see. Every time I'm in the book, every time I teach the book, I come across this question. Every time, and I forget what the last thing we do, but I just remember I've ceased, I haven't changed it. So I will go back again and look and check. And I want you all to remind me to get back to you all on this, because I want to finish the issue once and for all. I want to finish the issue once and for all. So please, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go back and check and ask. But if I didn't change it, this is not the first time the issues come up. May Allah make it easy. Let's move on. This here, you have to put the appropriate word in the empty space. The first sentence is you have these three words: hakibatun, hakibatani, haqa'ib. Those are the words you have to choose from. The first one says, Ya asma hal endik. It says saghiratani. So which one is going to be? Number one or number two or number three? What's the answer? Number one and number two. Right. Okay, so this is homework. This is homework. You're going to know it by comparison. That's how you're going to know. So you got to look. You got to compare. And by that, the learning process is going to take place. Inshallah. Of course, we're going to go over it tomorrow in class. Of course. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for homework and send it in on the sentences. Of course, we're going to do it in class. Of course. Inshallah. All right? We're going to do it in class. That's how we always do. We have homework. We always do it in class. We always do it in class. Okay, now I have something coming up for you. Look at this word here. It says imtihan. You know what that word means, imtihan? You had this before? All right. But now I have another question. Who can guess what this test is about? Don't look in your books. What is this test about? Man, this test is about, particularly the last three lessons. The last three lessons. No. Ma'rifa and nakira. Mudhakkar wa mu'annath. And al-jama'. So let's read. Let's read. It says, imtihan. An-nakira wal-ma'rifa. That's chapter number 3. Al-mu'annath wal-mudhakkar wal-mu'annath. That's chapter number 4. Al-mufrad wal-muthanna wal-jama'. That's chapter number 5 that we're in. Are we all together? Are we all together? It's a test for 3 chapters. Why I just say no? What do you mean no? We're not together. This chapter here is, this test is on an-nakira wal-ma'rifa. That's chapter number 3. Then al-mudhakkar wal-mu'annath, masculine, feminine. That was chapter number 4. Also, this test is about al-mufrad wal-muthanna wal-jama', singular and dual and plural, and that's the chapter that we're in now. 3 chapters. We got that. What does that word mean, proctored? We're going to go through it right now. We're going to go through it right now. Okay. Tayyib. La ilaha illallah. All right now. You all tell me, number 1 or number 2 or number 3. I'm going to read the sentence. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Jayem, inshallah. Okay, make it a little bigger. Okay. Okay. Number 1, you have to answer 1 or 2 or 3. Zaydun talibun min as-Sin. Number 2, Zaydun talibun jadidun min as-Sin. Zayd is a new student from China. Zayd is a new student from China. Number 2, Zaydun talibun jadidun. It can't be jadidatun because that's mu'annath. Can't be jadidatun. Hello, don't rush now. Don't rush. Don't go answer anything we didn't get there to. Number 1, the answer is number 2. Don't rush. Where you going? Where you going? Number 1 is jadidun. Don't rush, please. Let's go through this together. Don't rush. The point is now who answered the first. The point that you answer from your own self. Okay. Like if you meant to push 1 and you press number 3, it's all right. As long as you know the answer. You know. I want you to evaluate your own. You score your own paper, not me. I'm not taking any scores. I want you, as long as you know whether you answer first, you answer second, it's all good. Okay, we finish number 1. Number 2, durusuna fi al-kabir. What do we say? Number 1, نعم في المسجد الكبير. في المسجد الكبير. They have to be even. So if we look at back at number 1, Talibun is nakira, Jadidun is nakira. Talibun is mudhakkar, what Jadid is mudhakkar. So it has to be equal. At number 2, Al-Kabir is ma'rifa wa fa'al lam. Then Al-Masjid, it has to be ma'rifa. What Kabir is singular. Then Masjid has to be singular also. You can't say Masajid. Okay? So I have a question. Why isn't it number 3? Why can't we say Masjid? Why can't we say Masjid? Why can't we say number 3? Right, it has to be ma'rifa because Al-Kabir is ma'rifa. Al-Kabir is ma'rifa. It has to be like it. Very good. Very good. All right, now let's move on. And this is what we have to do. We have to understand why. This is going to help you speak correctly. You don't want to say durus fi al-kabir masjid or masjid fi masjid al-kabir. Like, no, you can't say masjid al-kabir. It's not vocabulary words. It's not a puzzle. You just put words, put them together. You have to be linguistically correct. Do you understand that? You have to be linguistically correct. And you have to understand why. Number 3, Indi arba'atu fi haqibati. Number 3, I have 4 pens in my bag. Now, this is mudaf ilayh. You know, you can't say 4 a pen or 4 2 pens. It only could be aqlamin. Where you going? Yeah, number 3. All right, number 3. It can't be alamin. Because it says, what does arba mean? What does arba'atu mean? In the arba, I have four. So if you say I have four, you can't say four qalam or qalaman. You have to say aqlam, four pens. You have to use the plural. And I told you, you use the plural from 3 to 10. Remember that? You use the plural from 3 to 10. Remember that? You use the plural from 3 to 10. All right, number 4. As-sawda amam al-bab. As-sawda, oh, everybody's all over the place on this one. Ha ha ha, I got you. As-sawda amam al-bab. As-sawda. Okay, let's stop. Stop. As-sawda. Is it ma'rifa or nakira? Ma'rifa. Okay, we got to find something that's ma'rifa. As-sawda. Is that mu'annaf or mudhakkar or jama'? Sawda, is that mu'annaf or mudhakkar? Is it male or female or plural? Mu'annaf. So we have to find something that's feminine and ma'rifa. And feminine and what? Ma'rifa. Feminine and ma'rifa. What number is this one? Which one is number 4? What number? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Number 2. Al-haqiba as-sawda amam al-bab. Do we understand that? Now, anybody have a problem? Let me know. Let it be known. Like, what's the problem? If there's a problem, let it be known. What color is the bag? Is this a question? Sauda means black. The black bag is in front of the door. Sauda is feminine for aswad. It's not a new word. Sauda is not a new word. Sauda is feminine for aswad. Do we understand this clearly? Al-haqiba as-sauda. Why is it al-haqiba? Because sauda has an alif lam. Sauda has an alif lam. So it has to be al-haqiba. Sauda. Is sauda masculine or feminine? Sauda, is that masculine or feminine? It's feminine, right? So we have to say al-haqiba as-sauda. All right, we got that. Everything's understood on that one. Number 4, we're good. Right. Color's an adjective, right? It's used to describe something. It doesn't have to be used to describe something. You can say, I love red. I love blue. Right. Let's go to number 5. Amatullah indaha hijabani. Ha. Okay, it's fine. Let's stop. Let's talk about it. Hijabani. Is this ma'rifa or nakira? Hijabani. Is it ma'rifa or nakira? Nakira. There's no alif lam. There's no pronoun. No alif lam, no pronoun. Okay. Hijabani. Is it singular or dual? So we need something that's dual and nakira. We need something that's dual and nakira. What number is it? 1, 2, or 3? What number is it? 1, 2, or 3? That's right. Amatullah inda hijabani aswadani. Number 1. Amatullah indaha hijabani aswadani. Amatullah has 2 black hijabs. Amatullah has 2 black hijabs. Yes, we'll get there. Plural. The plural for aswad is sud. Plural is sud. We're going to get there. Let's wait till we get there. Sauda could, yeah, Sauda. It might be written differently. Okay. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his wife's name is spelled like that. Sorry. The Prophet's wife was Sauda, not Sauda, Sauda. Sauda bint Zam'ah. Radiallahu anhu. The Prophet, his wife's name was Sauda. Sauda bint Zam'ah, the second wife, his second wife before Aisha. Okay? Let's move on. Okay, this number 6 here is a monkey wrench. I threw a monkey wrench in there just for your benefit. Number 6, الطعام في القدر MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah increase y'all. I thought I was going to trip y'all up. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah increase you all. MashaAllah. Y'all are swift. May Allah increase you all. MashaAllah. Al-Qadr, is it ma'rifah or nakira? Is it ma'rifah or nakira? Hold on, slow down. I said, is it ma'rifah or nakira? No, it's ma'rifah. Now, al-qadr, is it mudhakkar or mu'annaf? Is it masculine or feminine? Is it masculine or feminine? Right, this word is feminine. It's a feminine word by the meaning. In Arabic, the word qadr is feminine, even though there's no ta. Even though there's no ta, the word is feminine. I have never taught a class where so many students know that that was feminine. I've never taught a class that so many of the students was aware that this was feminine. May Allah increase you all. That word is feminine, and I just threw it in there for that purpose. No problem. But many of the students already know. So what is the number? Number 1 or 2 or 3? What number is it? 1 or 2 or 3? Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. But let me tell you something, to be honest. Let me tell you something from the bab of just honesty. Is my name wrong? No. What do you mean your name is wrong? No. What do you mean? Is your name wrong? No. Nobody's name is wrong. Qadr is different qadr. Qadr is different qadr. I don't know. But hold on now. You're going too fast for me. What's number 6 mean? The food is in the big pot. The food is in the big pot. Qadr is a pot. Al-qadr is a pot. Okay. Not qadira. This is qadr. Not qadira. Okay. But really, how do I know that qadr is how do I know? Is it similar to the root of qadr? It's the root, but not the root meaning. Not the meaning. It's just a branch from it. But it's the same letters. It is the same letters, but totally different meaning. Okay. Maybe there's some comparison. There's some, what's the word I want? Some connection between the two. Maybe. I don't know. But the only reason I know that it's feminine, because in my book, I put right here in the same sentence, ta'am fil qadr al-kabir, And then the students told me, no, the word is feminine. And the students corrected me, and I changed it, okay? So I only know it for making a mistake. And that's how we move on. Number 7. Al-mil'aqa fil matbakh. Na'am, al-mil'aqa as-saghira. The small spoon is in the kitchen. Number 2, al-mil'aqa as-saghira. Is everything clear? If somebody doesn't understand anything, let me know. Okay, al-mil'aqa, it has an alif lam and it has a ta. Al-mil'aqa has an alif lam and it has a ta. Oh, we go back to Kabir. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to number 5. Number 6. We're going to go back to number 6. We're going to go back to number 6. Which one is correct on number 6? 1, 2, or 3 on number 6? Huh? Which one is correct on number 6? Number 2. Why is it number 2? Why is it number 2? Why? Why is it number 2? Because it's feminine. The word is feminine and ma'rifa. Very good. Very good answer. The word is ma'rifa and feminine. It's feminine by the meaning. Very good. Very good answer. Feminine by the meaning. Very good. Not by the wording. Very good answer. Very good answer. Feminine by the meaning, not by the answer. What does that mean? Meaning we found the Arabs using this in feminine context. It was found, the Arabs were found using this word in the feminine context. Who are we to judge them after they used it? Okay? You understand? The Arabs were found describing this word as something feminine. So who are we to come back and say, no, y'all did it wrong? Y'all are with me. Okay, the word is feminine. Qidr, which means pot. The food is in the big pot. Qidr is a feminine word. With that, we're going to move on to number 7. What is the answer for number 7? Al-mil'aka al-kab. Oh, I messed up. I said as-saghira. I'm the one who messed up. You all pardon me. You all pardon me. I messed up. I read from the wrong line. Now I see. Now I see. I messed up. Okay. Al-mil'aka al-kabira fil matbakh. The answer for number 7 is number 2. Number 2. I appreciate your patience. Al-mil'aka al-kabira. Mil'aka has an alif lam and has a ta making it mu'annath. You got that? We good? Everything is good? Anybody need clarification? Just let me know. I'm here. Anybody need clarification? Number 7 is al-mil'aka al-kabira. Okay, we're going to move on. Al-bint fil-mustashfa. Al-bint fil-mustashfa. Al-bint as-saghira. Why is it as-saghira? Why? 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 It's feminine and ma'rifa. Feminine and ma'rifa. Feminine and ma'rifa. It has an alif lam. It has an alif lam, but it's feminine. It can't be as-saghir. It can't be as-saghir. It has to be as-saghira. Because bint means girl. How we doing? How we doing? Am I going too fast? Number 2. Yep. Al-bint as-saghira. Al-bint as-saghira. And you have to be confident. You have to know why. There's one thing reading it, but now you're going to have to speak it. You got to come correct. Tayyib. Indi thalathatu. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Tayyib, hold on. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. When do we use the plural? From 3 to 10, right? From 3 to 10, we use the plural, right? We use the plural. Okay, now, when we use the plural, which one is it going to be? No, Wisadatin is not plural. We have that scale. Masajid, dafatir, wasaid, haqaib. The gender of the singular? No, slow down. Don't go there. Don't go there. You're ahead of us. Yeah, see, you're ahead. We didn't even mention that. That's correct, but we don't have a gender problem here. We don't have anything mixing that up. Listen to this. We have to, wasa'id is nasab instead of being jar. Ah, mashallah, mashallah. Tayyib, listen to this. Listen to this. For the one that put wasa'id is nasab instead of jar, listen. No, wasa'id doesn't accept the kasra. It is jar. But these are the words that don't accept the kasra. But you didn't know that. It doesn't accept the kasra. There is a kasra there, but this word does not accept kasra. It doesn't accept the kasra and doesn't accept the tanween also. Okay. So the fatha is in placement of the kasra. Listen to that. The fatha is replacing the kasra because this word doesn't accept the kasra. You understand what I just said? Barakallah fik. Why he doesn't accept the kasra? That's on book number 2. Why it doesn't accept the kasra? We just accept that. Okay. Why? That's book number 2. Okay. Right. Mamnu' min as-sarf. But if I say that it's mamnu' min as-sarf, well, you're going to say, well, what does mamnu' min as-sarf mean? We done left the hemisphere. We done left the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. We're in another galaxy. I don't want to go there. Right. We want to stay right here. Let's stay on the ground. Okay. Now let's go back. Listen up. Let's go. Let's take it simple. When do we use the plural? From 3 to 10, right? Right. We don't need to know anything about a fatha, a kasra, a nasab. We don't need to know mamnu' min as-sarf. We're going to keep it on our level. We use the plural from where? From 3 to 10. So we want to pick number 2. Thalathatu wasa'id. I have 3 pillows. I have thalathatu. Listen to this. Can you go over the scale again? You mean the examples of the scale? Right. Masajid, dafatir, wasa'id. That's the scale. When you say you want me to go over it, you just wrote it. The point is, what is the plural? What is wisada? What does wisada mean? No, those are. I'm only going to bring examples of words we took. I'm only going to bring examples of words we took. What does wisada mean? The first word. What does wisada mean? Below. Is wisada singular or plural? Wisada. Is it singular or plural? So can we use that? And when we have to laugh, we have to use the plural. From 3 to 10, we have to use the plural. Okay. Okay. So we want thalathatu wasa'id. Number 2. I have 3 pillows. Would big lessons be big durus al-kabira or durus al-kibar? No, durus kabira. Why are we going back there? Why are you asking me about that? Why are you asking me about durus in all due respect? Like we're all the way down here. And you want me to stop the class in all due respect and ask me about durus kabira. Listen, in all due respect. We said that kibar is the plural. If you could use it for something with intellect or not, we will discuss that. I said I will go back and look at it. Okay? That's what I said. Naam. That's what I said. We'll go back and look at it. Okay? That's what we said. But now we're here. We haven't finished. Thalathatu wasa'id. and we're teaching online. I can't hear you all. You all can hear me. You all are writing. You understand what I'm saying? So let's try to stick together. We're already like, 45 minutes in the class, and we want to finish this. Are y'all with me? So we can't do that. I said that if it's wrong, I have no problem changing it. But I see that you could use it either this way or that way. I'm afraid right now that while I'm talking about their students don't know what idea I'm talking about. I'm afraid, but when I'm talking about durus kebiro or durus kibar, there are students right now that have no idea what I'm talking about. So I don't want to do that. And it's not fair. I already said that I will have no problem changing, but I feel that it's not limited, that you have a choice to say nawafid kibar or kebira. If you want to say durus, we can say kibar or kebira. But if it's incorrect, I will check. I also said, get back to me and let me know to come with and research it. Didn't I say that? Okay, so let's stay together. Now we're on like Thalatha Wasa'id. We're not even in, look here. We got no, on 1 through 9, we got no durus. We don't have no word that says durus. This is Jadida, this is Masajid, this is Qalam, Haqiba, Aswad, Kabira, Mil'aqa. We don't have durus here. We don't even have the word. Okay? So I don't want to confuse anybody here. I wanted, like, we're going to take it easy. Like, we work on a thin ice. I don't want nobody fall through the ice. Jihad, are you still there? You fell through the ice, Jihad? You there? I don't want nobody fall through the ice on me. I don't take it personal. It's no problem. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. I swear by Allah that I love to be corrected. I swear by Allah. Because I want the people to learn. I want them to learn the best. I think that you can use it both ways. And every time I teach this book, somebody's saying something about it, and I forget. Like, this is page number 75 or whatever. By the time we get to day 200, I forgot. And every time I re-edit the book, I haven't changed that. I'm always editing it. So I just think maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. But I said, remind me to go back and check and look. Okay. So number 9 is number 2. Because I want to show you all something, and I don't want our class to go over this time. I just want to show you. I want to ask you all, what does this mean? Okay? What does this mean? Y'all bear with me. What does this mean? Indi al-wasa'id al-thalatha. I have the 3 pillows. The 3 pillows. The 3 pillows. Why am I writing that? Why am I writing that? To rule out number 3. I'm writing that answer just to rule out number 3. It can't be number 3. Thalathatu al-wasa'id. No. To rule out number 3. That's not how you say that. I have the 3 pillows. I have 3 of the pillows. You want to say, I have 3 pillows. I have 3 pillows. Okay. But in all due reality, let me explain something. In all due reality, let me say something. It could be possible that you say thalathatul wasa'il, like I have 3 of the pillows. So maybe I should change that last one to something else. Okay? Maybe I should change that last option, because it could be possible that somebody says, I have thalathatul wasa'id, like I have 3 of the pillows. Okay? So maybe I should change that to another word like al-wisada or something. Are you all with me? But the answer we want is 2. Okay? Answer 1 is 2. I have no problem with something being wrong in the book. I didn't claim perfection. I just want to help my brothers and sisters. That's all I want to do, you know. So if something needs to be changed, that's how I knew Qidr. Qidr, I put it in the book. I thought it was mudhakkar. I thought it was masculine. I only know that it's feminine from me putting it in the book, and somebody corrected me. Are you all with me? All right. So we live and we learn. That's how we move. All right. Number 10. هذه الحقيبة. I'm trying to trick y'all out. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Right. ثقيلة. Right. ثقيلة. 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 Number 11. We're going to take our time. Y'all pardon me. Now, because listen, now, if you put number 3, it would be this heavy bag. No, it can't be number 3 because it's not mu'annath. It can't be number 3 because haqiba has a ta. It can't be number 3 because haqiba has a ta. And a sentence needs a nakira. Where's the nakira? Right, it can't be number 3. Very good. It's no problem making a mistake. Like the ones that make a mistake, this is how you learn. That's how you learn to ride a bike. How you learn how to ride a bike? You bump your leg, you scratch your elbow, and you bump your head, and you scrape your knee. That's how you learn how to ride a bike. That's how you learn. Okay, number 11. Al-hafilatu. Al-hafilatu. We need a ma'rifah and a nakira. It's a sentence here. We're not doing words. These are not vocabulary words. This is a sentence. A sentence means a ma'rifah and a nakira. Don't just look at these as vocabulary words. Like you're matching words. These are not, what do you call them? These are not index cards. We're not doing index cards here. These are sentences. Okay? So hafila is what? Is mu'annath. So we need a nakira that's mu'annaf and is number 3. Al-hafilatu bayda. Al-hafilatu bayda. It can't be abyad. Abyad is mudhakkar. Abyad is masculine. A sentence, remember this, a sentence is masculine, a sentence is definite and indefinite. Ma'rifa wa nakira. A sentence, it needs a ma'rifa and a nakira. A sentence is made up of a ma'rifa and nakira. So if we have the ma'rifa, we need a nakira. And this is how I want you to think. I want you to be on your P's and Q's. Okay, I want you to be on your tippy toes. No flat-footed. No flat. Stay on your toes. Keep dancing. Stay on your toes. All right. The same thing here. Now look at number 12. This is ma'rifa. Darajati. 1, 2, or 3. Na'am. Sari'atun. My bike is fast. The first one, the bus is white. Number 11, the bus is white. Number 12, my bike is fast. It can't be as-sari'a because we need a ma'rifa and a nakira. As-sari'a is not nakira because it has an alif lam. It can't be number 3. We need a nakira. That's what makes a sentence. A sentence is a ma'rifa and a nakira. A sentence is a definite and an indefinite. It can't be number 3. Are we all together? It can't be number 3. Number 3 means my fast bike. If it was number 3, that would be my fast bike. It's not a sentence. I think I'm going too fast. Am I going too fast? All right. Let's try to finish this up. Let's try to finish this up. Number 13. Al-qalam fi daftar. Al-qalam al-ahmar fi daftar. Okay. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Who's going to translate? What does it mean? Who's going to translate this? The red pen is in the notebook. The red pen. So the red pen, that's one thing. Ma'rifa wa ma'rifa. Al-qalam al-ahmar. Not qalam ahmar. Al-qalam ahmar. The pen is red. No, the red pen. Number 13 is 1. Very good. Number 13 is 1. Very good. The red pen is in the notebook. Not the pen is red in the notebook. No. The red pen. Al-qalam al-ahmar. Al-qalam al-ahmar. The red pen. The red pen. Al-qalam al-ahmar. Number 1. Maybe translating first. Yeah, but you know what this is? This is a test. This is an imtihan. This is not this is not iqra with him. This is not iqra with him. This is the imtihan. This is a test. And we're going to go over it more. We're going to go over it more. Okay, number 14. We need more time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're pressed for time. We're going to go over it tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's Thursday. And we'll go over it. Do we have class tomorrow? Yeah. We're going to go over it tomorrow. Fi hadiqatina Jamilatani. Look at Jamilatani. Jamilatani doesn't have an alif lam. Come on now. Come on now. Naam, number 3. Shajaratani Jamilatani. Very good. Naam. Number 13 is 1. Come on now. You'll slow down on me now. Number 13 is 1. Number 12 is 2. Yes. Number 12 is 2. Number 12 is 2. Yes. We're going over time. What's number 14? What's number 14? What's number 14? Number 3. Fi hadiqatina, in our garden, 2 beautiful trees. Shajaratani jamilatani. Shajaratani jamilatani. Okay, let's finish this last one. Indi fil ghasala qamisun abyad. Qamisun abyad. In the washer is a white thawb. A white thawb. Tomorrow we're just going to review. Tomorrow we're just going to review this same chapter right here. Also tomorrow we're going to look at the homework. We're going to look at the homework, okay? And we're not going to move on. All right? We're going to end it. We're just going to review. Oh, it took a whole hour. We got to try to bring our classes back down to at least 40 minutes. Did you get an invite? How can we join the WhatsApp group? Did you get an invite? Okay. We sent out the link? I'm lost in the sauce. Hold on, let me see if I could send out. I'm lost. Let me see if I see that. I don't see the link for the WhatsApp group. I'm lost. I'll send it out tomorrow. I'll send it out. I'm just totally lost right now. Yeah, I'm just totally discombobulated. Number 11. Okay, hold on. Number 11. Bayda. Number 3. Number 11 is number 3. Now when the class is shorter, and you're not the only one that focus better. So we're gonna make a limit. Listen, when we get to a half hour, I want you to say, Sheikh, we got 5-10 minutes left from now on. Okay? And let's work together on this. I agree with you. We try. We're working together. It's not my way or the highway. We're gonna work together. We're gonna stop here. All right? I'm gonna stop here. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب. 30, 40 minutes, inshallah. We'll try to do it like